everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another Xhosa lesson, and today I'm going to be covering tenses in Xhosa grammar. Okay, so just as a disclaimer, guys, before we get started, I just want to say that all the lessons that I'm giving you are not formal Xhosa lessons, and that I don't have any formal education in isiXhosa, but I do understand it as the language that is my home language and first language, and I will be explaining it to the best of my ability. Okay, so let's get started. So to help us along with the examples, I'd like to recap the articles that are mainly used in isiXhosa, especially for the examples that I will be sharing. For people, you use u, and for things and animals, you use I. So you would say for things, let's say a dog, you would say inja. So a dog is nja, and inja, a dog. And for people, you would say, if you're asking someone, where are you? You would say upi. So if you're asking where is it, EP. So UP is for a person. You're asking where is she or he. EP is where is it. So where is it, the animal, the book, or whatever it may be. And then also where are you is UP. Another example is if you were saying he is here, or he or she is here, or you are here, you would say ulapa. Ulapa. You are here, ulapa. He is here, ulapa. And then for a thing, you would say ilapa. It is here. The dog is here, inja, ilapa. Okay, so let's get started with the tenses. So the sentence we'll be working with is I am speaking, I am talking, ndiya teta, ndiya teta. In the past tense, you would say ndithetile, I spoke. In the present, ndiya teta, I am speaking. And in the future tense, you would say I will speak, ndizo teta. Okay, so that's the basic tenses, and now I will break them down in the present, past, and the future with all the rules that you need to know in isiXhosa. We're going to start with the present tense, and I will be explaining these in the first person, second person, and the third person. So what I've done to align with the Xhosa language, the second person and the third person, I've lumped them together because they go together. So you, he, and she are the same word, which is u in isiXhosa. And then the third person, which is also he and she, I've made they separately because it aligns with the language. So our sentence is ndiyathetha, I'm speaking. And for the second person, you or he or she speaking, uyathetha. You are speaking, she or he is speaking, uyathetha. And then they are speaking is bayathetha. Bayathetha. Another example is sebenza, which is work. Ndiyasebenza, I'm working. The second person, uyasebenza. He is working, she is working. Bayasebenza, they are working. For the past tense, we will be working with the simple past and the perfect past. So to say I'm talking in the past tense, you would say ndithetile, I spoke, ndithetile. And then in the second person, it is uthethile. Third person, bathethile, ndithethile, uthethile, bathethile. Okay, the important thing to note here is that in the past tense, the last A or the last word falls off on the word, and then the new ending is ile, I-L-E, ile. So that's for most Xhosa words. It doesn't matter what it is. Even sebenza will turn into sebenzile, ndi sebenzile. So in this example is teta, ndi ya teta, which is the present tense, will turn into ndi tetile, I spoke. Uthethile, he or she spoke. Bathethile, they spoke. So that's the simple past tense. And also you will notice that the ya falls off. So you would have said ndiya teta. Here you say ndi te tile. So the ndiya, the ya falls off. Baya, that falls off and you are left with ile. Okay, so now we move to the perfect past. In the past perfect tense, we have two examples in two ways, which is the most recent past and something that happened a while ago. Okay, so in the recent past, you would say, I had spoken. In isiXhosa, you say, bendi thethile. Bendi thethile. And for the second, third person, ebe thethile. Ebe thethile. He had spoken. She had spoken. Ebe thethile. Bebe thethile. They had spoken. Bebe thethile. And then if it's something that happened a long time ago, you would say ndandi thethile. Nda. So the first part that changes is nda. Ndandi thethile. I had spoken. Ndandi thethile. Second person, third person, waye thethile. He had spoken. She had spoken. Babe thethile. They had spoken. So they had spoken a long time ago. Babe thethile. Now we move on to the simple future tense, and it is ndizothetha. I will speak. Ndizothetha. So your prefix there is ndizo. Ndizothetha. Uzothetha. She will speak. He will speak. Uzothetha. Bazothetha. Bazothetha. They will speak. Bazothetha. For the future perfect tense, I will have spoken. Ndizobe ndithethile. Ndizobe. Ndizobe ndithethile. I will have spoken. So the front part is ndizobe. Ndizobe ndithethile. I will have spoken. Ndizobe ndithethile. Uzobe ethethile. She will have spoken. Uzobe ethethile. Bazobe bethethile. Bazobe bethethile. They will have spoken. And that is how we come to the end of this week's lesson. Be sure to go back to this lesson, pause it, rewind it, go back, watch it again. Watch it as many times as you want until you are able to remember all these rules that you need to know in Xhosa. I will also be going live on Instagram if you want to practice these sentences, practice words, or actually practice anything in this Xhosa language. So do stay tuned to my Instagram and check the details on that. And I will be back with a new video next week. See you soon.